Welcome to the CORE IAS. Next question in the series is on simultaneous election. This topic is in news, and in 2017 as well, UPSC has asked question on this topic, and this year in 2019 as well, it may repeat question on simultaneous election. Question is continuity, consistency and governance are integral to democracy, and for this reason we should move towards the idea of one nation, one election system. Discuss. Keywords are continuity, consistency and governance. These are integral to democracy, and for this reason we should move towards one nation, one election, that means simultaneous election. Here we have to go deep in down and have to decipher what is demand of the question. Continuity, consistency and governance are integral to democracy. So if they are integral to democracy, we should move towards this. So we have to think what is the current situation, because if we go deep in down, then only we are able to understand what is demand of the question. How current situation and how current election are counter to this continuity, consistency and governance. How current or present situation is hampering continuity in governance, hampering consistency and hampering governance as a process. This we have to think in this question. Then how, if we bring one nation, one election, will solve the problem of current situation, and how this will bring continuity, consistency and governance. This is a simple question, plain question, but then you have to take side. Which sides you will go? Whether we should adopt one nation, one election to have this, or simply some faults which are there in this present situation, we can remove those and can bring these condition, or one nation, one election, so we should go for this only. If we are going for this, then we have to show some challenge or problem, and how they can be solved, this we have to give in this question. If we are able to decipher this, then only we know what is exact demand of the question. So question demand is, you have to give whether continuity, on the name of continuity, consistency and governance. We should go for one nation, one election, or how one nation or one election will bring continuity, consistency and governance, and how present situation is counter to this. And when we are adopting this one nation, one election, on the name of this, is this countering democratic spirit? That we have to answer in this question. After knowing the demand, we have to generate points on simultaneous election which are in line with the words which are given in this question. Like current situation, where in a year many elections cycles are there and country is constantly in election mode, how it is hampering continuity of scheme, continuity in administration, continuity in governance processes, then how present situation is not consistent, how policies which are being implemented, they have to be stopped, and what problem country face, what problem citizens face, this we have to write. And in this respect, we have to bring model code of conduct into the picture. Then if we are going to one nation one election, how it will relieve the country from constant election mode. And when the country is relieving from constant election mode, how government is able to run country smoothly without any hiccups, and how this one nation one election will bring economy, efficiency and effectiveness in administration. And in this respect, can you compare 1967 situation, what is there before 1967 and what is there in international scenario? That is your comparative analysis. And at last, if you are not in agreement with this, how this one nation one election is counter to democratic spirit, and how you can reform your present condition without going to one nation one election, like modifying MCC, modifying your how declarations are being made, and from that only, by maintaining your democratic spirit, you can bring these three. And in this way, you have to write an answer. So structure of this question will be present situation, the problems being faced and problems being faced of these three, then how one nation one election will solve these three, whether we should go for one nation one election or we have to stick with this current situation, and what reforms we can make. This is the structure. When we are saying that we should not adopt this, we should adopt this. If your thinking is that we should adopt this, then your last two part will change. You will go for one nation one election, then you simultaneously will say some problems might come, how these can be countered. But ultimately in the question you have to take a stand which is thinking in the constitution and what is possible, but in answer you have to take a middle path, neither this nor this, but some innovative, yes this, but some problem and solution. In this way you can handle this question. On one topic only there can be many questions. You have read about simultaneous election, but only selected points will be there in this question. Not all points will come, and that is the answer writing. Thank you.